The sun warms Valencia's cobblestone streets, lined with whitewashed houses and terracotta roofs. The air hangs heavy with the scent of tobacco and freshly baked bread. A hint of rain-soaked fields lingers, a reminder of the rural life left behind. Poverty casts a long shadow across the vibrant scene, a silent testament to struggle. Whispers of migration weave through the air, mingling with the sweet aroma of orange blossoms. As dusk settles over Plaza Bolivar, Santiago Añez stands amidst the colonial arches and cathedral. He raises the pole, igniting the first lamp with a soft, golden light. The warm glow spills over the cobblestones, setting the plaza in motion with dancing shadows. In his dimly lit home, Santiago prepares his lantern with practiced precision. Lost in thought, Santiago's mind drifts to memories of Elena and his father. Under the cloak of night, Santiago walks the Valencia streets, lighting lamps that cast a gentle glow. The streets are hushed, vendors silently packing their wares as the night deepens. Silence hangs heavy in the air, burdened with unspoken despair. In Plaza Bolivar, Mateo watches Santiago light the lamps, his eyes wide with wonder. The plaza awakens as the lamps cast a warm, inviting glow. Santiago notices Mateo and pauses. "You're out late, Niño." Santiago gestures grandly, painting the plaza with his words. Mateo listens, brow furrowed, absorbing the weight of Santiago's stories. "Every lamp has a story, Mateo. Stories keep hope alive." Under the dim light, Santiago lights a lamp near Ana Morales. Ana Morales packs unsold mangoes as her daughters dream of Caracas. "Fewer buyers today," she says wearily. Santiago approaches Carlos Vargas, a teacher who stands silently under the moonlit sky. Carlos clutches a letter, its secret shimmering in the moonlight. The letter whispers of distant dreams, oil jobs in Maracaibo. Carlos looks at Santiago, his voice laced with a mix of hope and resignation. "You're the only constant, Santiago." Santiago ignites the last lamp by the river, bathing the night in a gentle, warm light. The river glows, reflecting the courage in Santiago's tale of Bolivar. Mateo tilts his head, curiosity sparkling in his eyes. "Do you tell stories every night?" Under the soft glow of lamplight, Santiago brings the plaza to life with vibrant tales, drawing in a captivated audience. Ana listens intently, her expression reflecting the emotion of Santiago's words. Carlos nods thoughtfully, his gaze unwavering as he absorbs the narrative. The baker, flour still dusting his apron, pauses to listen, drawn in by Santiago's storytelling. The cobbler, still in his leather apron, finds a moment of respite in Santiago's tales. Even the street children, their faces usually hardened by life, light up with wonder at the unfolding stories. Sunlight dances on the cobblestones of Plaza Bolivar. Ana shares her grandmother's tale of nets catching stars, her eyes sparkling with remembered wonder. A gentle breeze whispers through the ancient trees, their leaves rustling in the square. Carlos, standing tall, recites a poem of a lone tree on Cerro El Café, his voice echoing in the plaza. Mateo, lost in reverie, speaks of a dreamed bird dropping sparks across Valencia. Valencia's streets stand eerily silent under the summer sun of 1903, as cholera grips the city with fear. Santiago, aged 65, walks slowly, the weight of the city's dread etched on his face. Mateo strides forward, a beacon of quiet determination amidst the despair. He carries pouches of herbs, a symbol of hope and healing in a time of widespread death. Santiago approaches Ana's house, carrying a bundle of fragrant herbs. He carefully places the herbs at the doorstep, ensuring the ash cross is prominently displayed. Santiago strikes a match, the flame briefly illuminating his focused face. He lights the small oil lamp, its glow casting dancing shadows across the door. The flame sputters to life, accentuating the stark white ash cross marked on the weathered planks. Inside the transformed schoolhouse, Carlos meticulously sorts blankets and water jugs. Carlos tells Santiago, "Your lamps help the sick breathe." A piercing cry shatters the night, signaling another life lost. Mateo's voice cuts through the stillness. "Do you ever want to stop?" Santiago, with unwavering resolve, retorts, "Stopping means letting the dark win." Ana, her face marked by profound sorrow, returns to Plaza Bolivar with Lucia as Cholera's grip loosens. Sunlight streams through the trees, casting long, dancing shadows on the ancient cobblestones. Ana's voice, heavy with grief, breaks the silence. "Clara loved your stories." Santiago stands tall, his voice echoing across Plaza Bolivar, weaving a tale of a protective mountain. Nearby, Ana listens with a radiant smile, absorbing every word of Santiago's narrative. She turns, sharing a tender story of Clara's love for fireflies with a nearby woman. Across the bustling plaza, Carlos is organizing the neighbors, a beacon of calm amidst the gathering. He orchestrates the pooling of food and blankets, ensuring the community is cared for. Walking through the streets, Mateo carries lamps, his face glowing with joy. As dusk descends on Plaza Bolivar, Carlos' voice resonates with impassioned conviction. "We must have a procession to honor Santiago's light," Carlos declares, his voice amplified by the approaching twilight. Ana, fueled by fervent agreement, nods emphatically and begins to weave through the crowd. "Well, rally the neighbors. Everyone needs to know," Ana vows, her energy igniting those around her. Mateo's fingers dance across his phone as he broadcasts the urgent call to action. "I'll spread the word. This can't wait," Mateo types, ensuring the message reaches every corner. Under the soft glow of the lanterns, Plaza Bolivar comes alive with shadows and light. Carlos appears in the light, his voice resonating with the weight of his words. "In darkness deep, one flame endures, a keeper's light, our hope secures." In the heart of Valencia, the night streets pulsate with fervent anticipation, illuminated by the dance of flickering candlelight. Santiago, his face a mask of resolution, walks, his presence radiating strength. Mateo strides beside Santiago, their steps mirroring each other in this sacred procession. The crowd chants as one, "Luz para Valencia, luz para la vida." Bathed in the soft glow of Valencia's street lamps, Santiago's face shows determination and tenderness. His voice echoes softly through the night. "The lamps belong to Valencia. Keep them burning, and the stories too," he adds, his words carrying a promise. Under the faint moonlight, the dark river mirrors the night. As Santiago sits quietly on a rock, Mateo sits beside him, his youthful face illuminated by the tales in Santiago's eyes. Santiago's voice cuts through the night. "Remember these stories, Mateo. They are more than just tales. They are the echoes of our ancestors, the whispers of our past." Mateo nods, a promise in his young eyes. "I will, Santiago." Santiago's voice resonates with ancestral wisdom. "Pass them on, Mateo. Keep them alive. For as long as our stories are told, we will never truly be gone." Valencia's streets buzz with life, the epidemic's shadow receding into memory. Santiago struggles, each breath a heavy burden, his pace faltering. In Plaza Bolivar, Mateo, now 12, masters the dance of light, carrying his own pole. Nearby, Ana's stall bursts with life, a vibrant hub of activity. Carla's schoolhouse overflows with eager minds, a beacon of knowledge. In Plaza Bolivar, children's voices rise and fall. As they share Santiago's tales, their eyes bright. Mateo watches Santiago from afar, a deep worry etched across his face. Mateo approaches Santiago, his voice laced with concern. "You should rest." The river mirrors the faint light of a distant lamp as Santiago gazes upon the waters, a hint of longing in his eyes. Santiago turns to Mateo, his voice soft with affection as he assures him, "Shed, Be proud of you, Niño. Santiago collapses, his strength deserting him in the night. He is carried away. In Santiago's room, the scent of oil and old wood lingers, enveloping him in a shroud of memories. Ana arrives, the fragrant steam of the broth promising solace. Carlos sits nearby, furrowing his brow in concentration as he reads from his notebook. Mateo kneels beside Santiago, his small hand offering comfort. Mateo whispers stories of shared memories. Santiago looks at Mateo, his eyes holding a universe of unsaid feelings. With a heavy heart, Santiago declares, "The Pole's yours now." Santiago entrusts Mateo. "Light the lamps, tell the stories. Valencia needs them." Santiago lies still, his breath fading into the quiet of the night as he quietly passes away. Outside, the city of Santiago weeps, a collective sorrow washing over its inhabitants. The street lamps flicker, each one burning with an unusual intensity, as if paying homage to the departed. Mateo, now a young man of 17, stands resolutely in the heart of Plaza Bolivar. As Valencia's lantern keeper, his practiced hands move with a purpose known only to him. A warm glow emanates from the central lamp, pushing back the encroaching darkness and revealing the hidden beauty of the square. The square awakens under the gentle light, as if Valencia itself breathes a sigh of relief. Plaza Bolivar bustles with life, locals and tourists mingling under the open sky. Ana, Carlos, and a group of children gather, their faces lit by an unseen storyteller's words. Ana shares a tender memory. Clara always had a special place in her heart for fireflies. She said they reminded her of tiny stars, dancing just for her. These children know Santiago only through the stories spun about him. Valencia's streets come alive as crowds parade, lanterns held high, echoing the processions of 1903. The procession pauses at Santiago's riverside grave, a solemn tribute under the night sky. Mateo carefully lights the lamp, its flame dancing in the darkness. The lamp's glow reveals the somber surroundings. For you, Santiago, the river flows quietly, reflecting the faint starlight. Bathed in the warm glow of Valencia's streetlights, Carlos prepares to speak. In Valencia's heart, a light remains, a keeper's flame through joy and pains. Mateo's voice rises, his passion setting the crowd on fire. The streets of Valencia throb with anticipation, every heart pulsing to the rhythm of change. Luz para Valencia, luz para la vida, Mateo cries out, his words echoing through the gathered masses. Mateo smiles, his eyes reflecting the dancing flames. Santiago's legacy lives on in every spark, every tale. The railways run again, connecting lives and dreams. Markets bustle with renewed energy, vibrant and alive. Valencia's streets glow warmly under the lamps, each light a testament to a city's heart. The new generation of lamplighters continues the legacy, their presence a comforting reassurance. Santiago's spirit lingers, felt in every shared story and act of kindness. Each spark of light ignites memories of love and dedication,